A player had Hindi words written on his head? Let's find out. First up, we got Ron Artest. Phil Jackson loves his players who express themselves, but Ron Artest's bleach haircut would have tested his patience. The man called Ron had the word defense inscribed in purple to match the Lakers' colors, so he could get credit from the marketing team. The word was not in English, but a Hebrew, Japanese, Hindi translation, just in case the bizarre appearance was too mainstream. Perhaps the whiteboard is the best spot for you to get your tactical cues, Ron, because it's a funny look the first time, but after a while, it looks like a desperate cry for attention. Also, the fact that he changed his legal name to Metta World Peace, I can never understand this man. Next, we got Ronnie Turiaf in 2008. Whenever Ronnie Turiaf sports dreadlocks, it's really nothing out of the ordinary in today's NBA. However, when he played for the Los Angeles Lakers during the 07-08 season, he wore his long hair without dreadlocks but with a hairband instead. Needless to say, it looked pretty outlandish. Thank goodness he got rid of it. It's something we definitely won't miss. What we will miss, however, is Turiaf's professionalism and down-to-earth attitude. He survived the rigors of the NBA mainly because of his hustle. It's just unfortunate that he doesn't have a team right now, as the Philadelphia 76ers waived him on December 23, 2014. Next, we got Mike Miller in 2008. Mike Miller's headband look when he was a member of the Memphis Grizzlies in 2008 was just plain weird. The hairstyle is a complete turnaround from his clean-cut days with the Florida Gators from 1998 to 2000 and his early NBA career. Dennis Rodman's was also weird, but it reflected his gung-ho style of play. As for Miller, we don't really know where to begin. We're happy for Miller for a number of reasons. First, he did away with the mop he sported for several seasons. Secondly, he won 2 NBA championships, one in the 2012 season and then again in 2013 with Miami Heat. Sure, he had a good enough career, but as a coach, he's actually not that bad in my opinion. Next, we got Andrei Kirilenko from 2010 to 2014. During his first few years with the Utah Jazz, Andrei Kirilenko looked like a pogo stick version of his fictitious countryman Ivan Drago of Rocky IV. His crew-cut hairstyle looked pretty decent. In fact, it suited him to a T and then the bottom fell out. Once his career with the Jazz wound down, he grew his hair to a length that made him somewhat unrecognizable. His hairdo was really a cross between Lloyd Christmas's bangs and Dwayne Shinsis' mullet. Please, Andrei, we badly miss your crew cut. In the number 4 spot, we got Dennis Rodman from 1993 to 2000. As eccentric a character as Dennis Rodman was, there are other NBA players who had weirder hairstyles than his. Rodman's adventures with outrageous hairstyles began in 1993, his first year with the San Antonio Spurs. He did not just go blonde, he also dyed his hair red, purple, and blue. His assortment of tattoos completed his Demolition Man look. Rodman was relentless on the basketball court. During the Chicago Bulls' 3-year title run from 1996 to 1998, he averaged more than 15 rebounds per game. He was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Hall of Fame in 2011. It just goes to show everyone hair is just a small part of the greater scheme of things in the NBA. At number 3, we have Michael Beasley from 2010 to 2012. When forward Michael Beasley was a member of the Minnesota Timberwolves from 2010 to 2012, he looked more like a lion. That's because of his weird hairstyle that resembled the King of the Jungle's mane during his 2-year stint in Minnesota. It's pretty similar to Ronnie Turiaf's. If you have long curly hair and refuse to get it dreadlocked, this is what happens. On another note, Beasley's hair back then looks like he was electrocuted or struck by lightning. These extreme definitions really say it all. His hairstyle was one of the weirdest the NBA has ever seen. However, there was one more hairdo that made the NBA fans' eyes bulge out. Coming in at number 2, we have Moochie Norris in 2002. Martin, or Moochie Norris, will go down as a player with one of the most unique nicknames in NBA history. He will also be remembered for having one of the weirdest hairstyles. Norris's NBA career lasted 9 seasons. He averaged 5.1 points and 2.8 assists per game during his mediocre career. An afro he sported during the 2002 to 2003 NBA season made him look like he was a 1970s ABA player sans the tight shorts. And coming in at number 1, we have Vladimir Radmanovic in 2005. No other NBA hairstyle is weirder than what former Seattle Supersonic forward Vladimir Radmanovic wore in 2005. Dreadlocks and braids are a good combination for some women and even some men. However, this definitely does not hold true for Radmanovic. The hairstyle was not just weird, it was just awful. It was an eyesore. To this, we dare say, what was Vlad Rad thinking? Radmanovic did play 12 seasons in the NBA, but they went largely under the radar. He was mainly known for his marksmanship from the perimeter. We're just thankful he wised up and got rid of those braids quickly. Well guys, that's it for today. Let us know what the worst haircut was in your opinion in the comment section down below. We hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.